Over in my spot burger, and I want to showcase some of Berks' Queen rollouts. I want to go a bit more depth into showing how he's doing them exactly. So for this first one, you're going to find this wall here. You're going to line up on the slanted part of the wall, a bit to the right. You're going to aim up, find this glass panel here. Aim at the middle white line, the middle of it, in the middle glass panel. You're going to shout, ult, and hold jump.
Time for the reckoning!
And get up top. Alright, so this one took me so many tries. I actually did not decide to use the red part piece at all because it's just so finicky and you drop down so much. So instead I stepped on top of this, like, the middle of this gray electronic piece. Look at that very top here, 3 bricks over to this red brick. I mean, they're all red. But the top middle of it, you're going to line up with the top middle. You're going to shout, ult, and hold jump.
Time for the reckoning!
You slide off and get up top. Alright, so for this one, Rialto, you're going to stand in this window here. You're going to shout for this one. You're going to aim a little bit to the left of the black smudge. Doesn't have to be that perfect. Then you're going to shout, ult, and hold jump.
Time for the reckoning!
And you bounce off, get over here. So this one's a lot easier. It doesn't require any lineups. All you have to do is find these barrels, jump in the barrels, jump in the fridge. Then you're going to ult over the roof. I recommend not shouting, because you still get a lot of distance, and then just shouting when you're like actually engaging them in the backline.
Time for the reckoning!
So for this one, I do it pretty much the exact same way. I find these 2 silver stairs that are not like blemished. I go up 3 stairs from that, so the 3rd one up. Then they'll aim at the top of this little hut. I'm going to shout, ult, and
time for the reckoning!
And you make it across. Alright, so for his Junkertown ones, there's a lot of different ways to do it. So how I like doing this one is find the broken board. I stand in front of this broken board. Then I'm going to face the gear. And then I put my crosshair on the top left of the gear. I'm going to shout, ult, and hold jump.
Time for the reckoning!
And it propels you forward. Alright, so this one took a few tries. For this one, you hop on top of this railing. You're gonna line up this like this is scrap, so it's like in the middle of this like white bar. It's a flush and lined up with the middle of that white bar. And after it's lined up there, I'm gonna aim to like the top middle of this open window. I'm gonna shout.
Time for the reckoning!
You bounce off. Get in. Then a lot of the other ones. For this one, I'm gonna find this car here, like he does in the video. I'm gonna find these 2 silver stairs-ish. And then find the 2 like dark orange stairs next to it that are like really blemished. I'm gonna aim up here a bit above the arrow, in between the sign and this wall here. You're gonna shout, ult.
Time for the reckoning!
You bounce off the car. Alright, so for this one, I do it a bit differently. For this one, I jump up here like he does, but this time I move forward until the full garage is in my view. I have it flush to the left side of the garage like that. Then I look up. There's this little shadow here. I'm kind of going at the top of this like little circle in the shadow. Right there. Then I ult.
Time for the reckoning!
You get up pretty consistently. So for this one on Ivana, you're going to find this wall here. You're going to put up into this wall so you can't move anymore. And there's like 3 white dots on this wall, like smudges. You can find this middle white dot. Put your crosshair on the right middle edge of this circle right here. Then you ult, hold
time
jump,
for the reckoning!
get up pretty consistently. Alright, so for this one I found a way to how to do it without using shout, although there's kind of a sweet spot. So you find this broken tile here, you're going to back up. So there's the corner here, then there's the tile behind it here. You're going to go kind of in between, not right in the corner, not right in the tile, kind of in between here, little sweet spot. You're going to find this little tower, put your crosshair on the top of the tower, shout,
time for the reckoning!
you bounce off and get up here. Alright, so this one took me so many tries to get on consistently. Alright, so for this one, you're going to find the bucket here. Stand in the bucket. I actually go a bit towards the back end of the bucket to the point where I'm almost kind of like going on this like little ramp. And then I'm going to follow this doorway. Look at the top left of the doorway. Put a crosshair on the top left. Try to have it as precise as you can. You're going to ult, hold jump.
Time for the reckoning!
And you get up. This one, you're going to find this platform here. You're going to jump down. Go in the back left corner. And you're going to look up. So here, there's these like little dots here, I don't know, on the building. I use this one as reference, go over here. Then once I go over a little bit, I go up. I don't know, it doesn't have to be precise. Just up, over and up a bit.
Time for the reckoning!
Make it across. So for this one, you're going to find this little platform right here next to the cactus. You're going to step on it. You're going to face the truck. Then there's 2 doorways here. You're going to go to the right side of the right doorway, like right in the middle right here. You're going to shout. Hold jump and
time for the reckoning!
To get up pretty easy. So Shambhala ones were actually a lot more difficult and took me a lot of tries to figure out how he's doing consistently. I actually did it a bit differently for this one than him. I went on this truck in the back right, and then I looked at the 3rd barrel up, and then on the right half of that, the top middle of like the black rectangle right here. Then shout,
Time
hold,
for the
hold jump,
reckoning!
and was able to consistently get up here. So this one took me a lot of tries to get down consistently. So for this one, I find this black patch here. Then I'm gonna go up into the wall here until I can't move anymore. There's like a corner right here where you can't move. So I'm stuck in that corner right now to the left of the black patch. And then it's kind of hard to line this one up because there's not a lot of stuff on this rock to like use. There's like what I do, there's this white dot here, a white dot here, and a white dot here. I go in like the center of this white dot, shout, hold, and hold jump, and then I get up. So for this one, you really don't need to line up that much. All you're gonna do is come up here on Midtown, go like the back middle of this platform, and then I usually just aim for like the suitcases here. It doesn't have to be that precise. I'm gonna shout. You don't have to shout for this one. You can ult and hold jump.
Time for the reckoning!
Bounce off. So this one's also pretty easy. All you do is come here to this corner. You're gonna shout ult, then hold jump, and just I don't know, aim on the middle of this little hay thing here. It doesn't really matter. This one does not need to be precise at all.
Time for the